And we are live. Oh my God. Guys, you won't believe it. I said I would start at 9:30. It's 9:30. And I've been talking to myself for the past 22 minutes. I thought I was live and I wasn't. Oh my God. How do people do it, man? How do people go live and not make mistakes like this? That's crazy. Well, I guess with time and experience. It sucks because I took two trades, guys, already. And one of them here I lost $100, and one of them here I won 140. So I'm about $30 up, minus, because of the fees. And this sucks, man. I've been talking to myself for the last 22 minutes. I've been having a really good stream by myself. I'm streaming to myself. But if you look at these two trades, you can see they're bullish. I went longing. We were looking at the daily chart and created a range. That price might hang out, maybe come down here before it keeps going up. We had a new high put in earlier today. So I've been watching since 9 a.m. the charts, and was able to notice this. For example, these trades, let me show you guys what they look like. Okay, here. So first I took a long here, and I almost got it. You can't see it on this 1 minute, but if you go to the 10-second chart, you can see how it almost got my profit was exactly here. It was a 7-point profit, and it was like literally here. The candle didn't take it, and then it took me out at 5 points for a $100 loss. It did trade lower, so that was good that I didn't risk much more. Or if I had my stop loss down here, I would have maybe gotten a chance to break even. But if I had left my stop loss, I would still have gotten taken out on a 7-point loss. So in any case, I then saw this doji. I saw how price was moving on the lower time frame. Well, in this time frame, actually, just the way price was moving here with this candle, I took a trade here. It ended up being a really good trade that could have gone longer. I mean, I never really was in drawdown, and even though I got at a good peak before this drop, I guess, I mean, it would have still given me more points. So that was a good entry. It offsets the loss here, especially with the target being just a little bigger than my stop loss. It's called a 7 to 5. Well, that's what I call it. 7 points profit to set a 5-point loss. This way we are more, especially because this doesn't happen to us too often. We're actually scratching that one off. I mean, my target was here. I could have moved my stop loss and just gone 5 points. So I'm not really bothered. I mean, I'm bothered that I didn't move my stop loss, but I'm not bothered that I didn't win this trade, because it was a good trade. I was at the top of a little range, but I could see from all this action that price was bullish. This, I thought, was this. So when this happened, I thought, okay, this is the, mitigation of the unmitigated area. The unmitigated area being, this big swing up, gets a high, retraces back a little bit, just like it did here. But I thought this was not going to happen, that we were going to see more expansion before going lower, which is happening right now. So maybe next time what I can do is wait when I see this move, and instead of getting in here, wait, run the highs, drop to that area that I was thinking that was the bottom, and then take the trade from here. So instead of taking the trade here, we take the trade here, and we go for 7 points or whatever, like, because you never know, price might, it was a nice clean break of these highs, so we have indication that It's not gonna go past lower than this, but for us doesn't really matter because we're taking such a small trade that price might just take us out before leaving, you know, which happens, like not here, but it's happened. um in any case, man, that sucks. I've been talking forever. I gotta do this again. Disclaimer: the content presented in this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I don't know if they're educational, but they're definitely for entertainment purposes. I don't know if it's entertaining, but that's the purpose at least. So get entertained, please. The content, okay, the views and opinions expressed are solely those of the creator and should not be construed as financial advice. The creator does not sell any products or services, nor is affiliated with any of the trading platforms or tools mentioned. Trading involves risk and is not suitable for all investors. It is important to conduct your own research or consult with a professional before making any investment decisions. The creator assumes no responsibility for any losses or damages arising from the use of this content. Whew. So we're dropping. This is the kind of action that we are trying to stay away from trading because we have a high and a low. Basically, let's see. You know, the high is basically all the way here, and the low is all the way here, or maybe even here. Let's say this. Let's say this is manipulation or whatever, but this is the actual low. So our range is here and up here. But let's say this this is the high that was broken. So let's say here there's a range here too that was mitigated before before price traded lower than our quote-unquote protected low. There was a clean break here. No, there wasn't. It's all wicks. You see that? There's no body candle, and you know, and actually there's not that much imbalance left either on either side. Like this imbalance was left, okay, so then it was mitigated here, here, and then there's like a little tiny one here. It's within our range. We also got a tap from the bottom of our range, has not traded lower, but that half of our range is giving us some action. Yeah, this might be where we trade higher from. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm thinking that price is gonna go high from here. Higher, not too high, but just break some of the highs. Let's see. I don't want to take a trade though, because you see that? I think it's gonna run this high. Maybe this one too. But it's kind of weird how in the 10-second is breaking low. Well, not breaking lows, but creating a ladder that's hard to tell. Yeah, you see that? It's going up. Yeah, you see? Running the high. Oh, that would have been a really good trade. That would have been really sweet. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, the good thing is the market always gives us opportunities. It's great that we see them. Look at that. Look at that big move. Wow. I was so tempted to take the trade, guys. Wow. Yeah, just because of that half. We did, like I said, we did run the low, but it's not a clean run. It's not a clean break, especially of this one. So we might just break this high before we break this low. And that's what's looking like where price is headed. However, there is a clear wall here at the top of our range, so we have to really be careful. That's what I was fearing for today's trading, is that we were gonna range a lot on the top of the market and that it will be abrupt moves. And given that our strategy involves very small risk and small stop losses, price would just take us out, even if it went our way. Okay, so we have here a drop that might be a mitigation of this area again before shooting higher. So we're gonna pay attention to that. Or maybe we finally run the lows and break the lows and expand to the downside a little. If this is the point where price really wants to trade a lot lower from. So our range now becomes this low and this high, since it hasn't been ran yet. And we're in the middle of our range, which might give bullish, especially this 30% area too here. Right there, there's definitely a low here that might get give us a rejection, break to the upside again, but it could be a fakie. Okay, price didn't run lower. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of volume right now. Well, I mean, I don't know if volume is the right word. Maybe volatility is the right word. This price is moving. But yeah, this doesn't look like a lot of volume. Not higher than, I don't know, maybe for this time of day. It's a little high, I don't know. We can actually see, let's see, on the daily, we see the volume. I just want clean volume. No, it's building it up, but look at this day. Well, I don't know, that might be a weekend or something. Okay, this area here might also give us, see the 30%, might give us a rejection. I am glad we're not taking orders yet. We're waiting to see. Yeah, this one looks more promising for sure, for sure, for sure. Well, it's see the 3-minute chart. You got this high, this low, 50%. Yeah, it's heading down, so we're gonna wait. I mean, if we catch a flip going up, maybe just to here, you know, we don't necessarily have to run the highs, but maybe just in the top of this range here. Unless the expansion gets bigger. This is unmitigated here, maybe here, well, especially here, right below our zone. So the zone might get just bigger, and then we're going down maybe around here, and this S&D gives us a push to the upside. Now running the low there, could be just like what happened here, where slowly price is making new lows, but then hanging out in this area. So this imbalance here, maybe this is the S&D zone that gives us the rejection. Say this high and this low. Oh, right there. That's perfect. That's great because this is the drop. Yeah, especially because we already have covered this area. Here, this area, we mitigated all that. I mean, with wicks, it's not very clean, but we've done that. And right now, you know, price is giving us another wick, so this might be a follow-up of this type of action. Interest rates higher, lower with a wick, higher. So a continuation of what's been going on. With this Fibonacci, we can see if price trades lower here, might tap into the 30% area, but sometimes even a tap just like what's happening now is what gives us higher highs. I mean, we never know how deep price wants to go in here, but it looks like it wants to go deeper, but not hang out here too long in this, mitigate this area yet. It wants to hang out more here, maybe. This high here, I guess, becomes validated for running the low, possibly breaking soon. On the 10-second, we don't really see a break of the structure because we have this high put in, and that's the one that we would have to break just to consider going up again. And I do think that when it happens, it's going to happen abruptly. If it does trade higher, I mean, you know, not too abrupt, but just kind of like what's been going on. This is a lot of you know, big candles, you know, compared to like price action here, 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 here. You know, the candles are like the one here, which stands out. Here, the big candles don't stand out because there's so many of them. You see that? You see how quickly? Now, if we run this high, then we might consider a drop to this area. Again, maybe this 50%, and then trade higher from there, just like it did from here. Or this might become a bit of a wall. Price hangs out here again, goes back up. So we might be just ranging. Anything can happen. I really thought that I was live. I had no doubt. Let's see what's going on in the market. Ooh, a lot of green. Well, of course, we had a new high put in. Everything's like booming. This one's not. PDD, Pinduoduo Inc. ADR. It's rough day for them, but they did. Oh man, this is rough. Look at that. That's a rough 320. So that's yesterday. I mean, they put in a high yesterday, so I guess they're just a little more advanced than everyone else. Common stock. What kind of company is this? No, whatever. Walgreens. Yeah, I hate Walgreens, man. Ugh. CSX. Okay. Okay, well, they're not doing that bad. Anyways, the market is up. So yeah, it's looking a little more bullish now. We have the indications that we're gonna trade higher from this half area here, maybe up to here. So we'll see if we can get an entry. We did not run the high, but I think this candle or the next might do it. This is the 3-minute. But we also gotta be careful because this, okay, you see, now it ran the high there. That's good. Maybe another retracement and we get an entry. Let's see the 1 minute. Yeah, in the 1 minute it looks like a little bit of a ladder forming. Maybe we can get on a bottom step to climb up. This would be right here. This would be it right here, the entry. I'm too late. Come on, drop me a little bit more. Drop, drop, drop. Oh, come on. I just wanted a better entry, but it looks like I missed it. We'll see. Yeah, because the thing is, if I take a trade up from here, we don't know what's gonna happen once it reaches the that was the good entry that I was watching, but you see, we also did get a bit of a rejection. So we might go lower here again. And then, but it does look like it wants to at least get to the top of this range. Yeah, that high is the high to the left is giving us a bit of a rejection. There's also a drop here that a lot of times, like a low gives us like a rejection point to the downside, which is kind of weird, but it does happen. Look, I'm gonna put that right. I'm gonna put that there where I'm talking about, right there, where this low and this high meet. There's a line there. Look, but it might give us also a bullish action. We'll see. Doesn't really want to run lows. And this time I'll be taking a 5 to 5. So 5 points for 5 points. Risk reward. Okay, I took a trade going long. It's a small one. A little late on I took it right at the top of the candle. So very likely that price goes down, but also likely that it goes up. 5 points, we'll see. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of volume there where price is at the very moment. I do have some good this? I do have, oh wow, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, I just was impatient. I got in at the very top of the candle. That's unfortunate. So we'll see the trade in a bit. Well, it's a $110 loss actually, which is, let's see. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I took it at the top of the range. That was really dumb. Of my own range that I created. I have no excuse for that one. But I really thought that price was gonna go to an imbalance that's left on the 1 minute chart here. This one. Wait, oh, this one here. I thought that price was gonna go up here. This is kind of unusual that it leaves from, well, I did mention this low here and this high meeting. No, this one here. So yeah, I mean, that was good indication that we might trade lower. And I did say that and didn't follow my own advice, I guess. But good thing is now we're approaching the bottom of the range. So now we might consider taking a bigger move upwards, because it did run a lot of highs to the left. And the problem is that, you know, we're trying to be patient, and then by the time we want to take trades, we don't take any because we're patient. And then once we take the trade, it's too late, or we just don't take a trade at all. So it's a tough business. Okay, we'll see. We'll look for a retracement down before we take a swing up. Oh, it didn't give it to us. It's just going. Wow. You see that? I want to trade up and it just goes so quickly. Now it's a little too late because now we're gonna get a rejection from here again, or maybe here. So the range is getting smaller. And then it gets bigger, right? Like, so that's what's hard about trading. It's the inconsistency, I guess. But there is a lot of consistency within that. So again, we're at the top of the range. Let's see if we break this time. Maybe we get another rejection downwards. Maybe now we're going to, you know, really break the highs. Man, that's unfortunate. I've seen so many good trades and I haven't pressed the button. And then when I do press the button, it's at the worst time. It's frustrating, but I guess that's what learning is all about. Let's see what the stocks are doing. Yeah, they're still up. Not a lot though. Let's see how big the gains are. I don't know. What is the percentage here? You know, 1%. Sometimes you'll see like 6%, 7% moves. You know, here and there. Not all, not a lot, but some of them. And today nothing. I mean, it's just 0.0%. So range basically. Price is ranging. It's not moving. No, like none of them are like at least 4%, 3%, nothing. Everything's below 2% or below 3%. Even the losses, well, this one's 4% on the loss. What's that? Let's see. Yeah, price is now entering the higher top of the frame, top of the range. It did break highs to the left, so we'll check it out in a sec. But I just wanted to see this loser here. Pindup. Oh, that's the same one, PDD, that we looked at earlier. Okay. Yeah, you see that we're at this high again. We might short. Okay, I did take a trade going down. Just the way price was twitching. Oh my God, again. Can't catch a break. I mean, that trade was going my way. It was all good, and then retraces back to my stop loss. Yeah, that's what I figured this day would be like, guys. Just tough because, well, I'm not experienced enough. That's why. The market, I cannot blame the market for anything. It's just me. You see? And I was again at the point to take the profit. No. And now look, price does want to trade lower now. A little double bottom action. 180 in loss. I mean, not the worst day ever or anything. We're trading, we're getting experience, so that's fine. I am definitely caring too much about making good trades, but it's actually making me worse. So I'm gonna be more free on the next trade, which might be our last trade. We'll see. My rule says I cannot lose more than 350 bucks. Maybe if I get into the 1,000 drawdown, like if this gets to 49,000, 48,000 999, then I'll probably move that to be less. So like 250 per day. But right now we want to make profits, and the only way to do that is to trade. Especially being day 7. By day 10, we want to have an idea whether sticking with the evaluation it's a good idea, or just losing and resetting for free by the end of the month or by the beginning of next month. And this way, I get, like, let's say I'm at 49,000 in my balance, and I've traded for 12 days. It might just be better to lose the evaluation and then restart the next month at 50,000, because if I don't, that's it. I have to stick with that 48,000 for the rest of the month, which is something that I bet a lot of people who take the evaluation don't realize, because it's not in the rules or anything, but it's implied. It's not like, it's implied that if you keep the evaluation going after the month, well, let's rephrase that. If you're still in an active evaluation at the time that your subscription renews, you get one free evaluation, but since you're in an active evaluation, you don't get a free evaluation. You basically are still on the same evaluation, and you basically don't get a free one, because if you lose that evaluation, that's it. You have to wait until the next month. So if we're in a drawdown, if we're losing, we can just lose this evaluation, get restarted at 50,000. So that would give us instantaneous profits. But we have to pay for them. Well, we have to pay for them either way, because if we want to keep on the active evaluation, we have to have an active subscription. I hope that makes sense, that in that case, it would be better to lose the evaluation on purpose. And then that would be great. Oh, I mean, no, it wouldn't be great. The great thing would be to pass the evaluation. But it would be fine to have no no pressure at all. Because if we lose it on purpose, look at my order, it got taken, and then price really, I mean, come on. Anyways, we have no pressure, which means we can actually take risky trades. And that's the funnest part of trading, is like not giving a shit and just taking trades willy-nilly. That is the best part of trading. You lose, so it's not as great actually. It's not the best part, because you actually lose money when you do that every single time. But at least it's fun. Imagine you go to the arcade and they say, oh, here's a bunch of free tickets. You can just play, you know, I mean, you don't even need a ticket. You just play whatever you want for free. All right, you might not make the hoops in the basket, you know, the basketball in the hoop, or what do you call it? You know, you might not make it, make a basket, make a score a basketball shot, but you get to shoot like 80 of them for free. You see what I'm saying? Still fun. Doesn't matter if you lose, because you're still trying to lose anyways. But if you win, imagine you win, you make 750. That's, unfortunately, that's the most amount of profit we can make in one day, is 750, because of there's a rule on TradeDay that says that your profits should not be more than 30% for each day. So yeah, we're running the high again. You know, our range, we should have listened to our guts. We should have taken the trade. I think it was here. Yeah, I think it was here, right where I missed it. I mean, I saw it, didn't take a trade. Would have been awesome. Now we could be now looking to short, but price is just mean when we're at the top. See how it looks like it wants to come down. It's making lower highs. Sorry, it's making lower highs. But now we have this low to run, and it's just hanging out here, just taking orders. Just people shorting, oh, I got you. People longing, oh, I got you. It's like just taking people's money. Ooh, expansion. Yes, here we go. Here we go, to the moon. To the moon. Ah, it's so mean. Ooh, look at that, expansion. Like a rocket. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I mean, I'm not even bullish on an order. I just wanted to go shoot up. Back to here. This is definitely a place where price might shoot down. Now we're still in this range here, which I said was this high and this low. Basically this low is the one I like, where the yellow line is, because this is more manipulation. But now that we ran them, and you know, this becomes a little more important, because we did run both. Now this one we had 2 times, but now 3 times. That's too many to be counting this as the low anymore. Oh, weird music. See that? Price is just hanging out on the top. So maybe a good time to short for a long move. Again. Or get cooked again. It's a good time to get cooked again. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, some indication that it doesn't want to go past the point, but maybe it'll form a wick because this high hasn't been ran yet. So it's very likely that we will run it, but also could be a point where price goes all the way down here. Maybe we can get a boatload of profit from one trade. Today, there's no market news or anything or events that we have to watch out for. So it's all go. It's all go today. Squeaky chair. Man, my chair is not just squeaky, it's actually falling apart. One of these days I'm gonna end up on the floor. A little more bearish indication from this little movements going on here. This volume is a little distracting here. Let's take it out. And let's put another indicator. No, actually, let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. Yeah, this half, look at that. Like the half of that daily was the one that propelled for a few breaks of the highs. We are now officially broken the high here because that wick is so small. Well, we'll call that a break of the high. Wow, it's the highest it's ever been. So yeah, that's good, man. The market's bullish. Everybody's making money. I love it. Maybe not me, not me, but other people are making a ton of money. Not people who invested in Netflix though. They're down 0.37%. Ugh. All these companies, man. How can Netflix be so profitable? You know, like, how can watching TV be so profitable? So we're still at the top. We might have a huge drop. Not huge, but just down here would be huge, huge. Maybe here would be still a pretty big drop. So I'm gonna watch out for the range to keep happening. We definitely should have been on this trade right here. There's no reason why we weren't. And now, of course, we're stupid enough to, I think we were trying to short here or something. Just dumb. Or no, it was like closer to here. But anyways, like, this is the one we're looking for. But I want to get to the point where I can do it this way as well. But I'm not as good to spot them as I am to spot when it's going up, which is weird because there's no reason. I mean, both sides are the same, I guess. They move the same. But I guess, you know, everything is going up in the world, you know? Look at this. It's all green. Well, a little red, but mostly green. You see? Green, 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 red, 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 green, red, green, red, red, green, red, 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 green, green, red, red, green, red, green, red, green, green. I don't know. It's probably 50-50. Ooh, there was a lot of green. Oh, a lot of red. Never mind. Yeah, this place could be where we go down from. Also, we have this high. Maybe this little S&D zone here, maybe hidden, maybe right there, right there. Might be a hidden S&D zone there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look, the way price moved there, looks it's gonna go down a little bit, not too much, but it's gonna go down. You'll see, you'll see. Look how it goes down. Look. It's gonna go like here. Look at this, look at this. Right there. You see that? Ooh. Right here. Whoa, never mind. Green, 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 green. No, it's not ready to go down yet. False alarm, guys. Ooh. It's weird because on the 10-second, even though we have a green candle on the 1 minute, on the 10-second we have a high, then lower highs and lower lows. And then, okay, then it shoots up. So we're not done going up yet. The range has gotten way bigger. And if we break this high here, we're aiming for the highs over there, but this could be where price trades lower from. This becomes validated, especially this one, because it gave us a high, gave us a low, that broke the structures to the left and broke this, but this one hasn't been broken yet. Maybe not yet ready. Maybe it goes retrace and then up again, aims for these highs. Maybe up, maybe down, up, break the lows. That could be possible too. A little tribal music. And yesterday I took a trade that yielded 365 in profit. 365 in one trade. I was so proud. I was so happy that I took 2 dumb trades right after just to get rid of the excitement, you know what I mean? Just to feel shitty. Very wise decision. After, 8 trades, I finally caught actually, was it trade? Yeah, on the 8th trade of my day, after a long day, I took a beautiful 365 profit trade. And then I just took 2 more trades to make it an even 10. So that I could go home. I mean, I was home, but so I could go to work outside the home and just reminisce on the fact that I took 10 trades, not 8. Not 8. 8 is not a good number. 10 is a good number. Good for you. Good. You're gonna get far in life taking these kind of trades. Are you happy? Are you happy that you're sad? No, that's an interesting question, actually. Am I happy that I'm sad? I haven't thought about that one yet. I need to think about that one. Am I happy that I'm sad? Yeah, that's gonna be take some inward looking inwardly. There's a bunch of dojis left on the 10-second that have given us a drop. No, actually, no, never mind. There's 4 of them. 2 of them gave us a drop. This last one, but I'm talking about the 10-second. So let me show you. Why tell you when I can show you? You see the dojis? Boom, 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 boom. This one went up a little bit. This one went up a little bit. This one went down a little bit. And then this one went down more. So 2 for 2. Yeah, I think this might be the flip. This is not a fake out. This is a flip. Well, actually, I'm being kind of sarcastic about it, but this candle here, what's this about? We're at the top of the range, that's for sure. The high being all the way up here. All right, we're running the high. We run the high over here to the left. We are still bullish, ladies and gentlemen. We might go to the moon again. Go into space. Yeah, so 180 bucks in loss for the day. 25% winning. That's only 4 trades though. This trade was bad at 110. The stock is up, but now it's turning more red. So that might be an indication that we've reached the top. Yeah, this might be the range of the daily. Back to this area, back to this area, back to this area. Finally expand or expand downwards, whichever it wants to do. On the 10-minute, let's see. I mean, there's nothing really to say. When we're at the top of the range and top of the market, there's really nothing to say because we just came from a big move from down here. Yesterday, actually, we were here ranging. And then look at these huge moves. Now we can predict price to tap into these areas eventually, someday, at some time. Maybe it just shoots up to the 1900s. Not really, not today or anytime soon. I mean, we haven't even reached. Well, the top is 7-Eleven, like the convenience stores, and we might run it again today. Maybe get to 747 right there, like the plane. It is running the high to the left. It hasn't broken it yet. So we might go down here to tap again into the 50% and then give us another push up like it gave us here. A nice break of this highs. So maybe a retracement down here is in order, but not without putting up a fight because lots of action happening on this top of the range. I zoned out there for a second. Man, talking and charting. It's not easy. It's not easy, guys. Give me a break, okay? I have a feeling that if I wasn't talking on the mic, I'd be making better trades. But that's good because the way I see it is if I can do that, then trading becomes easier. And it actually has. Like the times that I've traded when not going live, I've done, I'm not gonna say extremely well or anything like that. I've done a little better. I've done a little better. It's easier. It's easier, way easier, definitely. Interesting action going on right here. This might be it. I mean, this might be where price trades higher, lower because of look how the wicks are forming. Price doesn't really want to break. I mean, it did do this one, but it didn't get a full body like it was doing here. As soon as the full body formed, we had a little bit of a break of these two lows, three lows, 1, 2, 3, run of them higher, and now possibly break some of these lows, but at least test them out. But price is a little bit stuck in this area. So the range is pretty small, and we're kind of in the middle of it. But we do think it's going down. Not without putting the fight, because we have a lot of buyers, a lot of sellers, being that we're at the top of the range. Think about it. If we're at the top, people want to get in because we're at the top. And if we're at the top, people want to get out because we're at the top. You see that? There's volume, there's volatility, there's money coming in and out, and there's winners and losers. So there's all kinds of folks out there. All right, never mind. Denied. We are not at the peak yet. We are running the highs to the left officially. So now go back to the 3-minute chart, and let's now arrange this high to be here. Maybe we get a rejection from there, but ultimately looking bullish. I think we might hang out here for a while before price does anything drastic. Volatility has gone down a lot. We were trading in this very high volatility environment, and then slowly creeped up, losing a lot of volume, but still enough to push price up and break the highs to the left. This is the next high to be tested. And even though it would be great to get in a trade here going down, I think it's going to be very risky for us. So what we'll do is we'll wait. We'll still trade for today. We don't. Wow, it's already 11. That is nuts. I need a break, like I really do, because man, I started at 9:30, even 9. I started at 9. Actually, I started at 8:30 to prepare for this, but at 9 I've been watching the charts, and I'm more tired than it seems because it's kind of late. That's crazy. So I need a break, and if we go high, maybe break the high, make a new high, we come down, maybe tap into this area here, maybe this area. Oh, I like this high here. And then maybe trade higher, and then finally break, and then back to this zone that has a lot of volume, which, I mean, you know how we get a lot of predictions wrong. Of course, we're predicting a bunch of stuff. A lot of them are going to be wrong. So we don't consider ourselves future tellers or anything. We just like to make guesses, make a guess of what's likely to happen, what I think is going to happen. From what I'm seeing, of course, you know, I just don't want to be like, oh, I know what's happening. I want to be, you know, take an educated guess. I want to be fair to my analysis, I guess. Objective and not subjective too much, which is almost impossible to do when you're a human. Fortunately, I am from Mars, and those rules don't apply to me. So I'm gonna make an educated guess, the only one there's ever been in the world. So we definitely have reversal type trend movement here. And my guess would be maybe we run it. You know, I'm not gonna be a pessimist for once. I'm gonna be an optimist. Okay, an optimist. I'm gonna be an optimist. I think everything's gonna be fine. Everybody's gonna make money. Everybody. No one's gonna lose any money today. We're all buying and holding. So we're bullish. We break the high. But then, of course, the little pessimist in me gets inside. I mean, doesn't get inside anything, guys. It's not like. Anyway. The little guy in me that is logical and that is logical and is a negative force says, you know what? No, we're going down. We're going down. You know, we're going back to that area because it always does. That's what. I don't have anything against the market. You know, these companies are fine. They're gonna do well. No, these companies are gonna do well. You know, even Pinduoduo and Splunk. Okay, Splunk is gonna be fine. T-Mobile's gonna be great, guys. Okay, it's down for the day, but very, 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 very small amount. Apple is down, you know, for all you iPhone holders who don't believe in Android. You know, might be a time to sell. Or are you gonna hold forever in the hopes that something magical happens? Nah, something will happen and the price will go up. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry about Apple. Apple's gonna be fine. But before we're fine, we're gonna be bad for a bit. And then eventually, you know, we're gonna be awesome again. And we're gonna go to the moon, even a higher moon. A moon that has not been uncovered yet. We have not been there. Never. But we've been here before. We know what this is like. All right, so that's my prediction. I'm gonna leave you with that. And I'll be back, actually. I'm gonna trade for, let's say, 11:35. No, let's say 11:45. That's gonna be, you know, the end of our day, because it's been a while. I mean, it's not a while, but it's been a challenge, to say the least. Okay, so be right back, guys. I'll leave you with the chart and some music. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Look at this flip now happening. Wow. Oh, wow. I saw that. I saw that move. I saw this move, guys. I freaking saw it. See, it's harder for me to see the down moves. Like this one, I saw them, all of them. I saw this. I saw this. I saw one that was like here. Let's see. Yeah, like this one or something. And now I'm seeing the drop one, which, you know, that would change the whole thing. That would change the whole thing. Maybe, yeah, maybe there. All right, not too differently. Okay, we're still Team Apple. I saw it again because we tapped back into the into that one move that we got, and yeah, it's happening again. It's going down, maybe. Yeah, you see that big move, but it's gonna go back, mitigate. Let's see, because it could be a little bit of a flip to the upside. Actually, could also be that. Crazy action. I'm a little late on the trade, so I did take it. Not that happy. No, not really happy about it. Because I'm in the lower time frame, top of a range. I mean, it does want to go down, but Jesus, jeez, I'm gonna get out if I can. I don't like this trade. Oh, come on. No, it's not gonna let me get out. It's just gonna take me out. And it's actually reminiscing of the other trade I took earlier, which was really dumb too. So it's not a great day. Look at that. It's moving a little bit too abrupt. Okay, so I moved my stop loss. It looks like it was going my way, and I mean, I did take it was a good trade. As you can see, it went my way, and I won the trade. But what I didn't like about it was the placement. It was I should have. I mean, I got it, and I'm a little happy about it. But how should I explain this? The entry was here. This is where the entry was, not here. It's like at the top of this range, from this to this. I did get it, and I would have gotten my 5 points, but too much risk. Look at that. Especially with the huge amount of volume. Now this might be a rejection here with those. Let's see what that trade was like. I think it's probably like 65 bucks. Not even. Oh, 35 bucks? Oh, ugh. I thought it was more than that. Yeah, for some reason profits seem to be very small and losses huge, but you know, that's how it is. Well, it did start trading higher, so that was kind of a bottom. So that's good I didn't ask too much from the market. We might get another retracement when we get back to this point downwards. We'll watch for that a little bit. Right there. See if we get a retracement or not. Yeah, it looks like it. We'll wait for 2 candles and then we'll take a break. I really gotta go wee. Or pee. Probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. So that's probably gonna get me censored. I gotta go twinkle. that sounds awful. I was gonna say another word, but awful is what I'm gonna say on YouTube. That sounds awful. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh yeah, because yeah. Okay. No, I was like, why am I down for so much? But yeah, because I took a very small. Yeah, never mind. We've been here before. We've struggled before in life. Life has not been peachy. It hasn't been hard either. Like it's been all right. But we've struggled. We've gone through some shit. We came out ahead, especially emotionally and mentally, which is the important part, I think, and physically. That's what matters. But so it's made us stronger. So no problem. Gotta endure. Enduring is the goal. Okay, yeah. I guess that it's going down now. Okay, so I took another order going down. Looks like we're in the middle of a range, but at least we're more sure that it's going down than before. We'll see what happens. It did make a new, it's breaking the high. Gee. No. Okay. Well, anybody who saw this trade would know that it's a bad trade because the top is the bottom and I'm in the middle and I'm trying to go down when the price is pushing upwards, making new highs. 245 in loss. We have one last trade to take and we cannot even make it that big. We're gonna have to go to 4 points only for our last one. If we get it, we might keep trading a bit. If we don't, we're out. Just made a new high. Validates the low below. Let's see here. But we're at the top of the range, so let's see if we can get to the bottom. This is an S&B zone there where we're at to the left. This one here. Might push price lower before going up again, because it does not look like it wants to go lower than this at the moment, breaking the highs to the left. So we want to pass the evaluation and we're learning at the same time. Even though I'm still in the evaluation and it's possible for me to pass it, just as it is possible for me to pass a new evaluation, because 650 bucks is not that much. Like you can make that in 1 day or 2 days. And we have as much time as we want or need. But if we want to pass the evaluation, we need to make profits, right? We need to get better at winning. And that's going to require the experience. So right now we're gaining the experience. And having said that, next time, from now on, and I might have to make it part of my rules to make sure I follow it, is I'm not going to, if I see the market is at the top and maybe trading here at the market open, not the market open, but at 9:30 when price traded higher and we were watching all these moves up, then definitely take a trade. If the price is at the top, Want a continuation to go to the top again? Fine. But once it reaches the top, you get out. You go home. That's it. You're done. And don't even try to catch a swing down and then up, because that might be too late during the day. There might be even more volume involved and cook us. Okay, we actually got the full profit on that trade. Okay, I saw the wick and I saw the 10-second action a little while, 5 points. Okay, we're still in. We're still in, guys. Don't give up on me yet. Back to 450, not bad, huh? Not bad. Only $145 in loss. 420 for the day. That's, you know what I mean? A little 420 on the green, you know what I'm saying? Green 420, green 420, you know what I mean? April 4. And you know what I mean? This is good, but this is not good. 3 more trades if we want to tap out our, look at this. Could have been a bigger one. Oh man, nice entry. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of entry I'm talking about. Why? Because we're here. We're here. We got a wick. Price doesn't want to trade higher than this line. Boom. Maybe a little late. I mean, early. Maybe I should have gone in here, but now, you know, got this bottom. Like it was rejection. So now what? I don't know. We're still at the top of a range, but okay. I'm gonna take a break. I really need it. Be right back, guys. You know, hold your horses, I guess, or you know, whatever. Let's leave you with some text as to the reason why I'm gone. Because I gotta, you know, I told you already. I'm not gonna say anything that gets me banned. I think you have to be big to get banned though, right? You know, nobody cares when you're small channel. 5-minute bathroom break? No, just break. 5-minute break. Be back, be right back. You know what I mean? All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. What did we miss? More highs. We're on the high. A little more supported low here. Maybe this one actually, because the price went down after that absorption. Maybe trade lower from here. So it didn't pan out the way we thought. But almost. I mean, still going up after a small retracement. All right, so making new highs again. Not our ideal environment. This is a high here that might not even get touched before a bigger retracement down. Look at this absorption, doji. Not a run yet, but might run it. But this is an area where there's a lot of volume. Gotta be careful if we want to short. We gotta look for a good entry. Well, while we're shorting, maybe we should be longing, but the reason why we're shorting is because we're at the top of the range. On the lower time frame, the 10-second, we have some of the lows ran here, but not all of them, of course. There's an imbalance being mitigated there. This could be the spot where price trades lower from, right here. Wow, price just stopped. Maybe a little bit of undecisiveness. Okay, I took a trade going down, just the way price was moving. We do have a low here that might give us a rejection though. But we are at the top of the range, so the drop might be abrupt. Oh, come on. Come on, why? Oh, man. Looks like it wants to go up, actually. Come on, go down. Didn't run the high to the left. Maybe a doji being created. Oh no, we're getting stopped out. The placement is not awful. It'd be great if it was all the way here, but we don't have that kind of risk tolerance yet. But it's not bad, too bad, because we have this low, sorry, this high created by this bearish candle. There it is. There it is. Okay, we got out of that trade by moving the stop loss, but still a 5-point win, $100. You know, the placement was good considering what we saw. The what I didn't like was the fact that we had to run this low here. But we got it. We got it. Forgot to put that thing off. Little imbalance left here might give us indication that it wants to trade lower unless we run it, break it finally with a full body closure. We're $45 down. It's a lot of trades, you know, 8 trades already. With the fees, it's more than 45 bucks. It's like almost double. With 8 trades, yeah, 40 bucks almost. Didn't run the high. Let's see what happens on this next candles. This might be D flip. Run on the low there. Maybe go down 50% around here and then go down S&D zone at the top of the range. Yeah, I mean, you gotta watch out for this because this is not a wick. It's not pushing price down strongly enough. There's mitigation going on here, then could expand up, could expand down, or at least just run some of the lows. No indication either way yet. Price just not sure what to do from here. Imagine all the people that are taking out orders. They're maybe putting their stop loss over here. So price wants to make sure it takes a lot of those orders before leaving. A little more bullish, I mean, sorry, a little more bearish action than bullish at the very moment. But we're still trying to get up there. Okay, a lot more evidence of a bearish move coming up. If you hear some like raindrops, it's kind of raining outside, but Yeah.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light,
Yeah, going up again.
time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but
I'm glad I didn't short from there. There's I was watching a YouTube video. I can't remember the names of the YouTubers that I watch, but I was watching this YouTuber say, I only take a trade if I would be very surprised that I would get stopped out. I thought that was interesting. I thought that was kind of, I mean, I don't know if it's true for every trader, profitable trader out there. They would agree, but I do think it's kind of wise, kind of a wise statement, just to think about it. A philosophical point. I don't get in on a trade unless I would be very surprised that I get stopped out. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it. Okay, this looks a little more like a flip now, but this candle is very bullish with the look. There's no wick on this one, closed. Very tiny fractal type of you know, mitigation of the imbalance left. So fractal and then push up and then no wick again. A little bit higher, not crazy, but so very bullish action going from this low. We're going to pay attention to this low now. Very important for us, for the scalpers. But yeah, definitely a lot more reversal indicators now. But that could be a fake thing, fake out. We did run this low, but we might run the high yet again. And then finally, maybe from here, 18,713, 14, 15. Maybe that's where we lead down from. The top, the very top of the market has been, all right, let's see. Oh, this is the 1 minute, so it's gonna take a while. Let's see on the 5 minutes. $7-11, yeah, like this, the convenience store. That's the top of the market. Give or take a few dollars or cents, or yeah, because there's no other higher price to the left. Okay, maybe this is the one. A lot of dojis on the 10-second chart. Looks like we might be getting ready to run some lows finally. Not yet though. Look at all the trades I've taken. 8 trades, 45 bucks down. If this is a flip, it's kind of like an unusual looking flip, so we're not gonna rush into it. pay attention to the 1 minute. Well, yeah, there you go. There's the drop. There's a D zone created and then a little bit push down from there. Okay, we took a trade going down. I think my profit is a little too adventurous. I kind of like my stop loss. It's behind two good tops or resistance points, but not trading lower now, so we'll see. Maybe again, this is where price, I mean, I do think it's going down, but not too much before going up again. But that could change. Okay, that kind of moved abruptly, so I moved my profit because we might catch a bigger move. Okay, we're gonna trail this baby. And or break even. That's our trade for the day, probably the last one. We'll see how it pans out. I'll be ready to move my stop loss if need be, especially right now what's happening. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. I don't like that. I don't like, well, yeah, I do like it. Yeah, it looks like it wants to keep going lower, but we don't know how much. It's still bullish. Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out here. Still gonna be about a 5-point win if we get stopped out, so not too bad already. We're not too greedy. Yeah, we got stopped out. Just the wick, you know, the wick forming, the action on the 10-second chart, but this actually could have been a much better trade considering the entry. However, price might go up there again before trading lower if it's trading lower, but we are still in a bullish scenario or, you know, bullish environment. I think my stop loss was good. You know, this could have been already less profit, maybe. You know, we missed out on a few dollars, but could have been worse. We'll see. I mean, let's check it out. Let's check out what would have happened. This is my entry here. My stop loss was around, I don't think it was behind this exactly here. So this was my entry here. Well, my stop loss was here. Let's say my stop loss. That was my stop loss. Let's see what happens. But this might be those kind of trades where it's really like you can get a lot of points from that entry. Let's see what would have happened. Now, granted, my stop loss, I would have moved it here already. So definitely would have gotten stopped out. But let's say we were more experienced and we actually let this play out. with our stop loss not moving it. Even if we end up in a little bit of drawdown, let's see what would have happened. And if we do run the high, or just run the stop loss, then we consider this a very good trade, a very good amount of points to take out. And we remember this scenario where we are at the top of the market, when we are at the top of the range, when we take a trade down and it pans out for us, but we cannot expect price to just keep going down. Or maybe, yes, maybe look, maybe this is it right here, where price trades lower from, so we would never gotten stopped out. It would have just taken our break even, maybe. Oh yeah, it would have played out amazingly. Look at that. That's the kind of entry we like to take. Now, could this be a another good entry? Yes, another good entry right here. Probably even better than this one. Look at that. Because there's no drawdown, it's more secure, it's in the area that we think. I mean, if we think that we're shorting, then why not short from a more safe area after a bit of a retracement? But, you know, we never know what's going to happen. You know, we just make a prediction. We were right about the prediction. We were just eager to take profit. In any case, we made 45 bucks for the day, which is only $2.80 in, you know, without the fees. So this is our profit, $2. So but the good thing is we turned this around. You know, we got a higher percentage win rate than loss rate. So not a bad day. You know, 9 trades, a lot of experience. Break even, you know, I'll call it break even, because why wouldn't I? And this trade would have maybe made me all of my money back. Like, let's go with like 300 bucks eventually, maybe with a profit here, but we don't know. I mean, this might go higher now. There are more protected lows here, to be fair, because this is the top of the range. We're here, and this is the bottom. Break the high, back to 30% of the drop, boom, trace higher. So, you know, you never know. In any case, thanks for joining me. It's been great talking to myself for the past 2 hours, okay? Because I did start at 9:30, even though I miscalculated and was not streaming when I thought I was. Take care, guys. We'll see you on the next one.